Welcome back to today's video. I'm playing Planet Coaster, and today's video we're gonna be working on the Woody area. So I did do some off-camera work, and I pretty much started, or at least did like half of the trail swing. But the plan is for today is to get the food unit done, and then also the at least partially done a Rocktopus and teacups. And I might also do the what is it called, the Wild Blue. Or that I might just leave for in the later episode when I do this area of the park. But for now, I'm just sticking with these two and also the food unit, and then it's just general area around here too. And then I'll leave all the rest of this for the next episode. But we got a little not GCI, Gravity Group Woody. Simple out and back type layout. Just goes down drop, airtime hill, some curves, turns around, goes into another drop, a double up, and then into another curve, another little airtime hill, and then a curve just to finish it off. And this is a new type of maintenance area that I've never actually done. So Gravity Group, they actually have a very unique maintenance area for their Woodies, where they have just a little steel piece of track that just turns on a turntable. And so that's what would happen here. This track would just turn around and you would just be able to connect into the maintenance track. But yeah, I'll get to work on the stuff that I will get done in this episode, and then I'll meet with both of y'all to show the final product. So see you in just a little bit. Alrighty, so I finished the build. Like I said, I didn't do the Wild Blue, but I didn't get to doing the Rocktopus. That I'll just leave to the next episode. I think this area will definitely be a whole lot more well done if I leave the Rocktopus for the next episode. But let's get into what I actually did do, which you can start off with a Chairplane, which I did just name it Chair Swing. Got a big old planer around this front half, and I just cut off the entire what's it called, the concrete pad on at least this side. This side left it here, obviously. Got exit here, just leads out into the main entrance plaza, and then this is our little queue here. So it wouldn't need to be too large because this is a pretty high capacity flat ride. So I just left it like that, and then coming on over to here we have DJ Power, which is just called Power Moves in game. And this is probably the most popular flat ride we got right now. 142. Oh no, the what's it called, the Magic Twirl beats it by just a little bit, but there's still tons of people in the queue. It's the most popular flat ride in this area, we'll say that. It's even actually more popular than the coaster right now, but also the coaster ain't finished, so. But got the backdrop in, all that stuff. I did cut off the pad a bit here for our restrooms, which this just covers up some untidy stuff from the stuff in the back and around the area, and then because of how the pads are for the Rocktopus, or not Rocktopus, the Whirly Rig, and what is this called, Power Moves. I could only fit one stall in, but it's fine, you don't actually see the stall. But coming on back here, we just have a whole bunch of planers, and this side is just kind of copying how Dorney Park has their planers behind the I forget what the ride's called, but over near Wild Mouse, and it's kind of like 360 power, but they just have planners all around it, so I was kind of copying that. I might put a little maintenance road around back here just to give access to this part of the park, but the only reason why I might not do this is because you can't do a full loop around, because while a truck does fit under this airtime hill right here, it barely does, and I don't want to have a road go under that. So we would obviously have a road come back for the little maintenance area that would be for this coaster, but I might not have one over on this side, and I might just leave this blank, or if I do, I would just put up a wooden fence just to block off the site from the park guests. But I do have a chain link fence just to stop people from leaving the park boundary. But in this plan area, I just put in a mixture of bushes and shrubbery. Went over the restrooms, I put in lighting and park benches and trash cans. And then we have our Professor Wars little shop. There's 2 stalls in here, but I made it look like 4 windows, because the windows. small little backlot area for it. Pretty much just for a little dumpster. They wouldn't be doing a whole lot in here in terms of cooking. This would probably be mostly just a snack shack. And also the whole area all lit up. And then we have our whirly rig. That's big queue. Well, this doesn't get much of a queue right now. In the future, it might. I don't know entirely. We still haven't gotten the full 1,500 people into the park yet. Even though we're honestly getting pretty close to being done. Because if you think about it, the only thing left is the dark ride and the flat rides in that area. Unless I decide to do another main ride to the park. But that's it. But yeah, let's just take a quick look at it at night. Here's the night view. Everything's all lit up. I did put some floodlights on the Wild Blue Tower just to light up the 360 power queue, and then I mean, this is already pretty well lit up as it is. The Chairplane or chair swing. Pretty lit up. I lit up the queue with just some floodlights on the food shack or food building. I put street lights all throughout the path, and then the whirly rig, I'll probably put in a big floodlight for the queue and ride when I get to work in the next episode on this area to finish it off. And then I also have the street lights over here. And then I didn't do anything with this little center part here. Obviously, leaving that for the next episode. But yeah, everything's looking nice. It's definitely starting to come together, the whole park. And yeah, I like how it's looking, especially at night, which let's just go back to day. But I'm liking how the park's looking. But that'll be it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe. I do hope to see you next one. Bye.